Okay, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Mark IV post office here in Fort Worth. There was an auditor that was actually thrown out of here, detained in handcuffs, and was under threat of arrest if he didn't ID himself. What we're doing today is Texas Gal Audits, who's sitting right there, taking her little post up currently. We are out here to do a dual audit for protection purposes with these unhinged police officers that we have in Fort Worth that like to break the law and violate people's rights. So before we get into it, just want to get a nice shot of Old Glory right there, something I served in the Marine Corps for, to defend and protect the Constitution against all enemies foreign, including the domestic ones we call cops. Now here is the post office. I've already have a few aces in the hole going out here today, and I just want to go ahead and let people know that we're out here to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public places, to actually see the conduct of the postal workers and hope that they treat us with the respect that they need to, and also for transparency and accountability. So with further ado, let's see what happens. Okay. We got some gift cards. Some slips to fill out for certified mail. Global Express. Looks like they got some Mother's Day packaging up here. And it looks like they got plenty of greeting cards.
Yeah, let me do it. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay, I'll redrop you. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
So definitely got plenty of stationery. If you don't know where to get it, this location has pretty much everything. The only thing I don't see is gonna be I don't see the wallets. I don't see the passport wallets. Usually they have those. They don't have the passport wallets. They've got the shipping prices up top. And then we have the lobby. No worries.
Welcome in. Next person on. you're in a public
Do you
area.
get, do you
Sir.
get permission from people?
Sir.
So you can put my face on online? Why? Oh, let me grab my camera, I'll take your picture.
Oops, sorry. What just happened? I turned around, I was coming out this way and saw he was flipping you off. I was trying to figure out for what. I saw it.
So, they're invading my privacy by recording me in a public space.
De Niro, would you like to handle this, please?
Gee, if y'all can do it, I can do it.
You have the right to film, sir. That's not what I have the problem with.
Oh, okay.
It's you causing a disturbance.
I'm sorry?
It's you causing a disturbance.
Okay, I'm causing a disturbance. Okay.
Loud and unusual noise. I think that would be the definition, sir.
Yeah, but I got to pay me.
Oh, okay, so we just another one, we just do my phone and just a little bit earlier. Yeah, so that's what I mean, let them know that I'm
Sir, would you like me to educate you on what's going on? I mean, I'll be more than welcome to have an open dialogue. I mean, if you'd like.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah, there's no
I said,
problem.
why are you putting me on the public?
I just turned around and you were flipping her off, and I just happened to turn around and catch you on camera doing it. So and you know what? That's freedom of speech. You're allowed to express yourself.
But where y'all
Can
posting this
I show you? Can
Where
I?
y'all posting this on?
Right now, it's not open for publication yet. So
Okay.
somebody may pick it up, somebody may not. We're actually doing a story on the post office. You just happen to become part of the story with your finger on the camera.
Well, I don't like being on camera.
I get that, but you know what, sir? The Supreme Court has
Especially without my permission.
Sir.
You can't record my conversation without my permission.
no,
right?
sir. Actually, I can. When you're out in public, the minute you leave the threshold of your home,
Okay.
you're subject to any kind of audio in the state of Texas. It's a one-party state, and I'm one party, and you're one party. Now, as far as in video, as long as I'm in a public accessible area, I can film you.
That's why the cops.
Yes, sir.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry. You've
Well,
seen
I mean,
the videos
okay,
on.
Yeah. And they say, put that down. No, I got it right there.
And the
I
minute they
understand.
tell you to do that down, they've actually violated federal law from doing that. Believe it or not.
I've heard that, but I've never.
But would you like me to show you on the post office that they have rules and regulations posted right there about photography? I'll be more than willing to show you.
Well, when I used to work here, you couldn't. You had to
They
ask
say
for
that?
permission.
No, sir. And what's funny is the postal inspector knows we're on location somewhere in town right now. So,
So, no, literally, I used to work up front.
are you familiar with Poster 7 then if you worked up front? You know, Poster 7 is rules and regulations. I'd be more than willing to show
Are
you.
you looking for anything in particular? Because this could have been something already picked up.
But there were 2 keys in the box. I went and grabbed 2 packages.
Audit, what's that?
I'd have to ask
What's
you.
an auditor, sir? I don't know what that is.
The folks go in and display their rights and try to practice their rights. And
If you're talking about going in and exercising my First Amendment right to film in public, that's what I do.
you know,
Yes,
have
sir.
a channel doing it?
I do have a channel. You know, she's not the only one filming. And for a second there, he wasn't the only one filming. So, you know, you got to remember the one thing.
I was lost.
See those cameras up top?
Yeah.
Big Brother's always watching. I can do a Freedom of Information Act and get all footage of everybody walking in. Do you know why the only thing that people draw concern about?
Sounds good.
It's because I'm holding the camera.
Yeah.
Sir, before you go, can I show you Poster 7 notes just so you
No,
have
I believe
Okay,
you.
okay.
I believe you. No, I'm just telling you what we were told.
what they tell you is
But that
different.
was back when it was mainly newspapers.
But they're giving you wrong information, though.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that.
You know,
I
again,
wouldn't doubt management.
it's the
Okay.
government, sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt management.
But yeah, I just wanted to
no.
let you know. I'd rather just say that's what we're out here
And
to
that's one
educate
reason I
people.
flew it off. I got tired of it.
It's freedom of speech.
You might have done it
Hey,
too.
freedom of speech, just like you whipped out your camera. I'm just glad that you didn't turn into one of them crazy, unreasonable people. and we get those occasionally.
No, I'm more in the middle than either side.
Same here, sir. See you later. Have a good night.
Hi, how are you? I'm fine.
And that's how you start a brush fire before it becomes a wildfire. Some of this won't even be published.
Yeah, I see a little more about now. I used to only see it on like, you know, of course on social media and stuff. I'm seeing a few more people did.
Well, the only reason we're here today is because 5 months ago, they actually called the police and had somebody arrested out of here, which is completely against the rules and regulations of the post office and against First Amendment right and freedom. So
Yeah, I studied law.
So that's the only reason we're here.
Attorney, yeah.
that's the only reason we're here. And we just want to make sure they're not screaming at people and you know, mistreat people here at the post office, and making sure people like this is getting her mail and
Well, mine is not being forward for some reason.
not being forward.
No. So I don't know.
Well, I think with us right here, right now, because they know that we're filming, I think you might actually get something done right now.
Oh, is that what it is? You guys filming because of?
We're just coming here doing a little story on the post office, this location in particular, and she, the woman over there, she's got. I don't want to indulge her channel or whatnot because that's not up to me to do.
Oh, so y'all separate?
Yeah, we're separate, and she, believe it or not, she actually took someone to the post office that was having problems getting their packages picked up and dropped off, and she complained several times, and nobody ever did anything until she went in with the camera with her, and she's never had a problem since. In fact, they knock on her door and like, "Hey, can we get your packages?" So
I don't know what's going on because none of my mail is being forwarded. It's not being forwarded.
well, and I would
All
always
my husband's.
recommend anytime you have an encounter like this where you're having an issue, pick up the phone and film. You are allowed to film in the post office as long as it's in a lobby, foyer, hallways, as long as it's not behind.
Did you do your mail forwarding online?
Well, my husband did his online. When it came to him, I did mine through there.
How long did you do?
3 weeks ago, over a month.
There's another
Yeah, right there around the corner. Yeah.
If you don't get whatever resolved, just before you leave, just let one of us know, okay? We'll try to do what we can to help you. You're good. You're good.
I don't think so. She got me. Huh. Oh, she is not. Yeah, I know about that, but it been over. I have not. Yeah, 164, 914. Frederick and Blaylock. Okay.
So it's basically his movement. So what it is, something might have been wrong with our food. So what's it hold up in his one, so you can get it plus but they're gonna sort it manually. Whatever's on the package, I don't know whether you send it to okay, well then that's right where it was going. That's what right. Sort of manually. It should, but now. Well, what it is no, it might be that you said you wanted to come back. No, before that. So they still have to move.
First time I've ever seen somebody taking pictures.
Oh, you ain't seen no videos on YouTube yet, sir.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. I probably.
Trust me, it'll either make you laugh or make you cry. Every situation's different.
I don't know where I won't even be able to tell you where it's at.
I'm actually in line, but I wasn't gonna like hold you up, trying to still get some footage.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean.
No. I told you to go.
Surprised they got 3 people.
Well, I don't know about 3, 2 and a manager.
I've been here once. Out that back door and one person, a man. I don't even know if he's still working. I think he was just doing the last little bit of his time here before he. They seem to bring everybody that's like within 6 months of retirement.
Mm-hmm.
They bring them in and work them here and work them over at the annex over there. And they're damn good workers.
Where's the annex at?
It's you go up to this street up here and take a right. It's the only way you. Well, it's a little bit farther down. First right you take, go down there, and right before you get to that ramp on 820 there, you'll see the mail signs, the little parking lot on the left hand side. That's what they call the annex.
Is it like?
It's normally a place where they deliver the mail out of that, but if your mailbox has been shut down or something, you go over there and pick up your mail.
Oh, okay.
And our mailbox is like. It's a joke, everybody. I'm going to go down and talk to them in just a minute, see if I can have my mail permanently delivered over there, unless they're going to put it in the mailbox.
You can go ahead of me, man. I don't mind being last. I was used to it growing up as a kid. So I was used to being last in line as a kid. My last name starts with a Z, so it's all the way at the end of everybody's line of list.
You've been the last one in line.
Yes, sir. I'm used to it. I think that's why I have a lot of patience. It's definitely a learned behavior, not a born with behavior. Oh, is Daenerys leaving? I wanted to talk to her. Is Daenerys leaving? I wanted to talk to her before she left. She completely ignored me earlier.
I need to send this key.
Oh, Palmer, you go ahead of me, brother. Oh, no. It's another complaint that's being put in for that.
Not on the interview.
Well, you asked politely, so I can tell you what I'm doing. I'm an independent journalist, and what we're doing is we're coming out here under the First Amendment of freedom of press to exercise our right peacefully and record in public places. It's not against the law. The rules and regulations are over there on the wall. A lot of times the post office are uneducated and misinformed about that. And they usually cause a disturbance where, usually the police are called out. You know what I mean? We have to kind of educate the public on what's going on, what we can do.
For sure. I just never seen nobody do that.
Oh, you ain't been on YouTube long enough. Oh, I want to definitely catch her before she leaves.
What is it? You changed it? I didn't think I'm not getting an email. Where you change it from? Here, from the PO box. It's been like close to a month. Oh yeah, he already done it.
He knows, so he's still not receiving mail. Oh, y'all get the other mail though. Y'all know it. Oh, okay.
I got regular mail with Apple that we just gave the address to. We get that.
Okay.
But it's just a change of address. We're not getting the change of address.
And did you ever receive confirmation that it did go through successfully?
Yeah,
Everything went through.
And she said she looked on the box and it showed like on my PO box where to forward.
Okay. And well,
It's been
what's
like
the
over
last
a
name?
month.
What's the name?
Frederick and Blaylock.
Okay, let me see.
And if you're on your lunch, she'll hurt. If you're on your lunch, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
You can do it if you're on your lunch.
No, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She keeps running from me. Keep trying to talk to her. Oh no, she keeps running. She keeps running.
Is she the post manager?
No, she's customer service supervisor. There's definitely a lot more people above her, but I want to talk to her about an incident that happened today and an incident that happened 5 months ago. And she just keeps running from me. Answer the question about 5 months ago. That's fine. I want to know about the incident that happened while I was here. That involved us. And she was sitting right down there and did absolutely nothing when I called her by name. That's Daenerys Mixon. Daenerys Mixon, her salary is $78,695 a year.
So what it was, they must have sent you a validation code, and I guess for like
Public record.
So you're gonna have to redo another thing for accurate. And those they say when you check for it, they say no validation. So it gotta be they haven't sent something in the mail. Either I don't know if they would have sent it to your PO box, or they may have sent it to the residential address that you was changing, but somebody must think come validate like they were supposed to.
Well, I did because I went in there and did that code. It's a
So you
code.
did do the code?
I did the code and everything. They send you a code through the mail.
They do. They send you a code.
And I went in there. It's a confirmation code, and I went in there and I did the confirmation code.
They say deleted due to the field validation, so I don't know. Well, yeah, because you did everything online, so I don't know how much they had to take.
And then mine, I did it here.
Oh, no, you can't stop for yours. Oh, wow. So, do you see? We don't even see two. I only see one. We only see one of them.
The one.
Oh, you see the three? Okay.
Yeah, you see one that came from.
Okay.
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 All right.
Thank y'all. That was that one too.
Darren, you got a minute to answer a question, or are you going to run off from me? Only thing I have right now is I just want to know how come you didn't intervene when that gentleman was getting irate with me and especially her.
I didn't even notice anybody getting irate with you guys.
He was causing a disturbance, and I hollered your name.
Oh, I didn't hear you, sir. So I do apologize. But how can I help you?
Well, let me ask you. I just want to know why we kicked somebody out filming in the lobby when it's perfectly legal.
I didn't kick anybody out.
October 10th, 2023.
Okay, so you
Well,
went back in.
I know about the incident, and I've already talked to the postal inspector. That's why I want to know why we're.
Recall, sir, so have a good day.
Don't recall. Okay. Don't worry, I didn't capture that on video. I was restarting my camera when I said that. I love how she said she didn't recall. So now I'm going to come in here and buy my stamp, and we should be good. Oh, you're more than welcome to, sir. I'm just still gathering content. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. They got one person up there. It's not going to make much of a difference. Oh, go ahead. Oh,
I'm sorry, yeah.
then let me move out of your line. I'll go over here. I love how she said she didn't recall and she didn't see or hear. Yeah. Think they got the memo? Or do you think they got the citywide alert? Oh yeah. No worries. We were gonna help you through that door, but and another issue I'm seeing is the lack of employees. What's that? Well, it's not about how long they're taking at the transaction. It's the fact that they have 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, 5 windows, and they've got one person working.
That's why.
And they had 2, but she went to lunch.
At the same time.
Oh no, she didn't go to lunch. She ran. She's leaving for the day. She made that perfectly clear. Camera showed up. She ran. I'm sure there's another supervisor here if need be. But when she grabbed all her stuff, that wasn't lunch. That was escaping for the day. It's because she saw the cameras. Why do you think she kept avoiding us? Line's right over here, sir. Yes, sir. And when he gets done, if they're not done, I'll just get my stamp. And I feel bad for both those two. One, she's trying to carry a big heavy box, and 2, the other one by herself. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Did you see the video online over in Dallas? I think it was like 4 years ago or something. For the post worker, just grabbed a bunch of packages on this side of the counter, just throw them over his. Oh, you're more welcome to go ahead of us, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, I didn't zoom on that ass, so he flipped you off, and I come walking out the door. I'm like, what the hell happened?
They're waving you down. And you...
Were you waving me down? I didn't see you. You were in a blind spot. That's why I came to check on you. And then I turned around. This tall, older gentleman's got his finger flipped off through the door. So I said, "What the heck is going on over there?"
I can't wait to watch the video when I find one.
Oh, wait till you see my video. Do you guys always come to the post office here?
For this one right by my house, because usually they have several people up here.
So is this typical of this location?
Not usually.
No.
From what I know.
So no worries. I told you. So I'm just wondering if they abandoned ship because they saw the cameras. I'm almost tempted not even to wait to get my stamp at this point. I was, but I think I'm going to skip. It's taking too long. It's not this poor lady's fault. She's just stuck by herself. Oh. You got your stamp for your survey, right? Okay. Well, I'm not going to wait around because, we're just taking up time and one person at the counter. I already served a purpose. I came in here and scared Daenerys off. And yes, I got that on camera. Everybody saw how quick she was at to get out of there, not wanting to talk to me. And then the big incident where It's probably the only time she's ever called the police at the post office. She can't recall. Love it. Denial can be an ugly thing. And then just a friendly reminder, guys. I'm sure there's a camera out here watching me somewhere wondering what the hell I'm doing. There's Texas gal. She didn't leave today in any kind of trouble. So even though she started the trouble, because she just has that face where people just want to flip her off. do you want to give a I would say a thumbs up, but a bird finger like that guy did? Exactly.
And number 2, one for you too, man.
Hey,
one for you and one for me.
I thought that was freaking awesome. Anyways, guys, just to let you guys know, so here we go at this post office. The only problem that we have is the leadership. It seems like all the employee conduct has been handled. I mean, that lady said we should have done this to cancel this for that one woman who's having problem forwarding her mail. And I talked to her in the lobby, and she's been trying to get it handled. Obviously, it wasn't getting done. And of course, good old Danira Mixon, who called the cops the last time, doesn't recall throwing an auditor out, but doesn't want to answer my questions. And she didn't want to even handle a situation that was arising in the lobby that was perfectly legal according to the United States Postal Inspector Service. But as you guys can see, I put out that brush fire before it became a wildfire, and the gentleman was very open to listen to what I had to say. And a lot of times a calm demeanor will always trump over loud and sarcasm. And I hope other auditors out there learn this. You guys make us look bad every time you get confrontational. That's not our job. Our job is to be out here peacefully exercising our rights so they don't take them. If you guys create a commotion and a disturbance to where stuff like this happens, they will take those rights away. They're trying to pass a bill currently to prevent us from filming. I don't want my rights taken away. I served in the military. I swore an oath to that Constitution. I will protect those freedoms until the day I die. I'll be damned if they're going to be stripped away from me while I'm here. So guys, with everything being said, this is the United States Postal Office over here on Mark IV, and I will be filing a complaint on Danira Mixon for her conduct and dereliction of duties at this location. This probably isn't the first time that she's had complaints, but I've seen a lot of things wrong, and it has to do with her leadership. With that being said, signing off. Later, Gators.